Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on a topic, making a video on which was not my very first choice. So guys, if you have been connected with me from a long time, you know that I'm a positive astrologer and I believe in spreading positivity. But even I cannot do anything if this is what the planets are indicating. And now guys, what has been happening in the last 48 hours, that there has been a fish which got spotted on the shores on the beach of Mexico. And this fish called as the oar fish has got this label or a notorious reputation that it is called and labeled as a doomsday fish, that whenever it gets spotted, it is always a harbinger of some sort of natural disaster or some sort of calamity which follows. Because like even if you will go by the scientific relevance to it, so spotting this kind of fish on the shore is very rare because it is a very deep sea kind of fish. Like the way, for example, even in terms of the submarines find it very difficult to spot it. Like generally it has been speculated, as per the data being there in the Google, that you can only spot it in the ocean depth, like in between like 650 feet to almost 3280 feet. In this kind of alignment, in this much of the depth only, you can spot this fish. And so the occurrence or spotting this fish tend to remain a very rare phenomena. And the way, if you have to go by the legends, like Japanese also believe this thing, because guys, they also have a testimony to support that. Because in the year 2011, when this major tsunami earthquake came in Japan, just before that, like couple of oar fish got spotted on the Japanese shore, in the Japanese beach and all. And same is the way guys, like even like just because this article has not only been like covered by any of the YouTubers or creator, it's just like that very reputed like news media and platform have been covering and doing article on this. Even over the internet, now it has sparked a debate amongst the netizens, amongst the like social media people, that do we have to be on a earthquake watch? Do we have to be prepared for that? Now again guys, even if you follow any of my astrological videos, this is what I have been saying, that even in the month of the March, you can watch my this recently uploaded video on the monthly predictions for all the rising signs. Before that, I made a video on the 6th planetary conjunction on March 29th. And what is the reason for that? It's just like that Saturn is the chief planet which is responsible for causing problems. And the day on which it is entering, it is already combust, and it is like entering on a solar eclipse day. The Tithi Pravesh also matters a lot. Many planets are into contradiction with each other. And why to go very far guys? Like even when I saw this news last night before going to bed, I read this news as well, that in one of the like small city in the British Columbia only, a very like minute, like 4.8 Richter scale earthquake came. These days there has been again exchange of threat between Israel and Iran, which has again started. Operation Successful, I forgot the name of that, with which Iran has threatened Israel that they are going to be now taking the counter actions again as well. So yes guys, if I have to like combine everything, because all those kind of people who are getting into debate, who are reading these articles, these are like those kind of people who only rely on the faith, who only rely on their good judgment, or there is a pattern where you can do the research that the last time when it was spotted something happened or not. All the data is all the time intact on the social media. But just because you and I, we are like astrology enthusiasts, we have a way, a tool via which we can comprehend, we can understand things as well. So yes guys, beyond any doubt, the month of March in any case is very sensitive. Over and above that, this news doing the rounds, being circulated, so it's just adding to what we all are like fearful of. So again guys, you do not have to worry about that. It's not gonna happen on an individual way impacting you. It all comes down to what kind of dashas you are currently going through, what kind of yogas you have in your chart, and if that is making you vulnerable. So around the time when the major shift is taking place, like eclipse on March 13th and 14th, on March like 29th, then just try to be cautious, careful, take it light. Do not try to do or bring any abrupt changes. Do not get into depression, fault finding, self-loathing. So that is where you have to guard yourself. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say in a very short video. For further more updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. धन्यवाद.